Hello crafters and welcome to P2PCrafts Online, brought to you by From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft shows. I'm your host, Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art, papercraft, art journaling and planning community. Now, P2PCrafts Online is bringing a whole heap of demonstrations to you across this weekend. So for all the details, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, where you can see all the links to our local retailers, get some information about our talented artists, and just generally have a crafty good time. Now, while you're there, make sure you're on our email list so you can be getting the first information. We'll let you know when all the replays go live. And of course, when we get back to having events, you will get all the information from the events as well. So, of course, we would like to continue to thank our sponsors, Darkroom Door and Uniquely Creative, because without them, a lot of this would not have been possible this weekend. Now, whether you're watching here live on Facebook or you're watching a replay on Facebook or on YouTube, we would love to know that, yeah. So pop in the comments, just like Desley and Nikki and Joe have, and say hi. If you've got any questions for us, certainly let us know. And we're really looking forward to deep diving into planning. So today, P2PCraft is online with Luscious Labels and Denise. Hello, Denise.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Well, I'm going okay. It's been a rather long day, but we're getting there. How are you going?
I'm good. I've been in a Zoom session with my planner girls most of the afternoon. So, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Lovely, lovely. So tell us a little bit about Luscious Labels and what's this planning thing we keep hearing about?
Okay, so Luscious Labels started in 2015. I'm a scrapbooker, card maker, creator from way back. I've been doing it for years. And I wanted to make different cards. And so for my 40th birthday, I was gifted
last week.
Yeah, so it's just a couple of years ago now. I was gifted a Cameo silhouette cutting machine and created some amazing new cards from that, and it just sort of evolved into making vinyl stickers for a friend's Facebook group. And then, you know, I've always had a bit of a diary or a planner, as they're also known, and I'm like, I need to track my online learning for my job as a nurse. So I made some stickers for me, and then I had people say, look, I'd really like some. I'm like, okay, how are we going to do this? So I had an Etsy store for my cards. So I put them in the Etsy store, and here we are 5 years later with over 400 designs.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So, yeah, so that's where we are. And we do lots of stickers, just not decorative stickers, but ones to try and help people organise their life, keep track of things like kids' activities, their medical appointments, you name it. I've got a sticker. I've even got stickers for a good old democracy sausage.
Oh, excellent. Not that we'll be having any democracy sausages anytime soon.
I know, it's a little hard. Yeah, I'm going to have to cook my own this year.
Yeah, that's a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Excellent. So what have you got to share with us today, Denise?
So what I would like to share with everybody today is how that we can use our scrapbooking items in planners as a decorative sort of medium, because I've been a scrapbooker. The 12 by 12, over time, it got very overwhelming, and the pressure to perform, so to speak, on a 12 by 12 page. And so over the years, I've just whittled it down slowly, and it's more manageable. I can knock out a couple of pages in no time at all, just purely because of the smaller real estate I've got to work with. And then in my planners, I can make them, you know, super pretty using all the stuff that I've, you know, had in my stash, which is sitting all over there, and just make them more me and things like that. And then, you know, we can use some of the items I've created for planners in our scrapbooking and card making thing as well. So everything's just got a little bit of a twist from one to the other.
Yeah, it fits together. Excellent. Well, we'll let you get ready and then we'll jump right in.
Okay.
Excellent. So we really are looking forward to this demonstration. And hi, Kylie. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Michelle and Debbie. Thank you. I can see there are definitely some new names there for people that haven't joined us so far today. And of course, welcome back to all of you that have spent some time with us today. And we're really looking forward to Denise's demonstration, because like we said, there seems to be this little bit of divide between paper crafting and planning, but we know there are so many of those tools that we can bring together and use them across different crafts. So it looks like Denise is ready to go. So take Take it away, Denise.
Welcome to the walkthrough of the Painted Protea collection by Luscious Labels, and we've got all these goodies here to look through. So first, what I'll do is I'll clear off all of this, and we'll start from the starting point, which is these 3 packets of very unassuming die cuts. We'll walk through those, and then we'll see all the different, walk through these projects in a bit more detail. Okay, so we've got our 3 packets of die cuts here. I thought I would go something different with the packaging, trying to be a bit more environmentally responsible. So I've actually made these little envelopes here that your die cuts will come in. So let's look, we've got 3 sets. So we've got set 1, set 2, set 3. So let's walk through them. So these can be used in a variety of projects, from scrapbooking to card making to in your planners, you name it. Anywhere that you need a little extra die cut image. You need to check it down in a little pocket, the little bits weren't stuck like mine were. So in set 1 we've got mostly leaves, we've got gum nut or eucalyptus flowers, gum leaves, and some protea leaves. So we'll grab a couple so you can have a good close-up look. Now these are all lovingly hand painted by another artist. My artistic skills aren't that good, so that's a good variation. So we've got the protea leaf, so look, just check out those colors, they're just absolutely stunning. There's the pink eucalypt or gum flowers, and then these stunning leaves. So the detail to these is fabulous. So you get quite a few different images in each one. On the listing in the shop for these, there are photos of exactly what you get in the pack, but this is just a quick example. So we'll just pop those ones. So we'll move on to set 2. Oops. So set 2 has more protea images, this one. So you've got the actual protea flowers. Now a lot of these are mirrored, so you can make them go around corners and just make them look a little bit different as well. Oh, these are a bit stuck together. And then there's these beautiful arrangements. I'll pop the other ones up here, but just check out the detail in that. It's just absolutely stunning, and I love the colors in this. It's just very, very me and very Australian. Even though the proteas are a native of South Africa, we have taken these under our wing, but these are just stunning. So that's pack 2. Just scoot those out of the way. And then we've got pack 3. Now I think this might have to be my favourite one because it's got all the floral swags in it. So we've got these little versions, so you get 4 of those. And then you get 4 of the larger version. I'll hold one of these up close a minute. Then you get these beautiful bouquets as well. And yet these are just absolutely stunning. So yeah, great. These will fit across the bottom of cards, scrapbooking layouts, just so many different varieties of ways you can use these, and I can't wait to see how everybody does use them down the track. So if you do purchase the die cuts from Luscious Labels, please don't forget to share them on our social media. We'll have all the social media links linked below, and I'll go through them at the end of the video. So now we've had a look through all the die cuts, it's how do we use them. Now 2018 now, no sorry, 2019, I released the Ocean Life die cuts at Sandown Picture to Page. This year is the big reveal of the Painted Protea collection. So with the Ocean Life ones, I was lucky enough to go along to one of the Papercrafts afternoons, and everybody had a lovely afternoon making cards with the Ocean Life things. And I've got a couple of samples just over to the side here that people made. So they, used all their die cuts in different ways. There is a video coming through walking through all these later, but yeah, so it was very lucky to have all these samples made for me, but unfortunately with lockdown couldn't do that. So I've had to make my own samples. My card making techniques are a bit different, or a lot different to a lot of people. I'm very simplistic, so I've just made some very simple cards with a stamp and just layered them up on some dimensional tape. Used a large sentiment and just tucked die cuts in behind. This one's just completely flat with a stamp. So yeah, so you can use them in so many different ways in these little mini cards as well. I love these ones, but they're something so simple, and it's just a blank card. And then we can go all out, and I made this Polaroid frame, this wooden Polaroid frame, popped one of the sprays down the bottom, and then just started popping die cuts in, and thought, oh Denise, you need to slow down. So this was the result. I love cards that hang off the edge. This is a little die cut from a Stamping Up range, and yeah, I actually quite like how that came together. Not generally my style of cards I make, but I really enjoy this one. And for those that make cards, Luscious Labels also makes stickers to go on the backs of your cards. These are on clear paper so that you don't see the background, and it looks like you've stamped it on the back or drawn it yourself. And what I love about the stickers is that it gives you a look that you can't actually create with a stamp. So these are custom orders that I do for Picture to Page, and these are some of the past orders people have chosen. So Michaela chose a rose for hers. Marion chose a cat. Now I don't draw very often, but sometimes I do, and I actually draw this. This is my cat Poppy. Maria was after a dragonfly and the moon, which I love. And then Nicole wanted a butterfly, and then we've just got our standard Created with Love one. So if any of you have ordered these before, you just need to search for your name in the shop, and your custom order will pop up, and we can just print those off for you. I do these every year at Picture to Page, and so we'll be doing them again at the next event. So if you want some custom stickers for the back of your cards, just head down to Luscious Labels and we'll help you out there. Now that's sort of with the die cuts, and part of how I use it is in my planner. I'm originally a planner, a scrapbooker, crafter, card maker, have been for years, and the 12 by 12 was just too much for me. So I've gone to using a smaller planner. So these Painted Protea stickers I've created to match the die cut. So I'll just move those out of the way. So this is, oh no, wrong one. I have too many planners. This is the planner that I put all my kit samples in for the shop, all different ones. And this is the Painted Protea kit. Now I just had, where did it go? Oh, it's over here. So with the kit, now you can use this on pages that already have grid marks on them, or just plain pieces of paper. It's totally up to you. So we've got the date covers, which go across the top here with the numbers and some asterisks. We've got what we call full boxes. So these are these decorative boxes here. They've got a background pattern on them. These ones I love. They're just very simple, very much like the cards. So we've got them here, 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 and here. And then we've got what we call a half and a quarter box. So these ones are for appointment times or little events that you want to mark throughout the week. And then I've used some of the clear stickers to help embellish the page. So I'll lift this up. So this Protea here is a clear sticker. These are the clear stickers. That's a clear sticker. And also this design right across the bottom. Now it looks like it's like washi tape, but it's my version of washi tape. So I'll just show you those and the stickers. So these are the clear stickers. And people say, well, what do you mean by clear sticker? So these are actually on a semi-transparent paper. And I need tweezers to get these off because I don't have, my nails are not very good. Oh, my hands are not very good. Here we go. So these are on a translucent, there we go. So you can see, if I put that behind it, you can see through it. But it's quite opaque, like vellum, really. You'd almost call it a vellum sticker. And then it just disappears on the page, and I love it. So we have the eucalyptus flowers, some proteas, and the sprays of protea. And then we come into the version of the washi tapes. So we've got some leaves, sorry, we've got eucalyptus leaves, we've got protea leaves. I thought I had 4. No. And then these are the ones that run on the bottom of the page. So the artwork is continuous. So you put this one down and this edge actually lines up with this edge, and so you get, that's how you get the crossover. Because I'll show you, this is actually, whoops, right here. You can, with the light, you can sort of see
everyone,
the join.
it's Denise here.
But from a distance.
Welcome to the walkthrough of the Painted Protea collection by Luscious Labels.
So that's the joy of the clear paper.
Goodies here.
And that's why I love it so much, and it's my favourite one to print stickers on. So this is an A5 planner. Planners come in various sizes. This is an A5. You can also get, I'll show you just a different version of an A5 planner as well. This is a different one. This is a different layout. So I've only used a few of the boxes, but yeah, it still gives the same look.
So that's the A5, so we'll pop that one to the side. And then we have a smaller planner. This is commonly more a personal size planner. Now I've got different insides to this, but they're essentially the same. And with our small kit for the Hobonichi, the Japanese planners, or a mini kit for a smaller planner, we've got that as well in the Protea range. And then you can still decorate it with the beautiful Proteas using some of the decorative stickers as well. And then there's another size of, this is sort of the size of the moment. This is called a B6. So just to show you the comparison, so we've got an A5, a B6, and then a personal planner. So this personal one's really good for on the go, in the handbag. This one's a bit of a good size in between. You need a little bit more room, still quite portable. And then the A5, you can still carry that one around, but a lot of them will become a home planner. While we're talking about the planner stickers, I use, and the die cuts, I use artwork by amazing artists. I'm not clever enough to do that part on my own, but I do print all these stickers at home on my printers. I have a couple of different printers to use depending on which material I'm printing on, and then I use an electronic cutting machine to cut them out. So, unlike a lot of shops that picture to page, I actually manufacture a large percentage of my stock, so you can imagine the lead up to picture to page is quite busy for me. So next I thought we'd talk about how to use the die cuts in more of a Papercrafts setting rather than card making. So being a 12 by 12 scrapbooker for a while, I thought, I hadn't made a page for a while, so why not make one? So this was just a brief capture of the time that my partner Tom and I spent on Kangaroo Island back in 2018. Just got a photo, some embellishments, and then I've just used the die cuts here, popped them up on some foam tape along with this sentiment to just give it a bit of height. Just used a stamp here. Then I've actually used some of the clear decorative stickers just to hold this journaling card down, and just with a few notes on it. So I'll just lift that up so you can see the dimension on that, and then the clear stickers that just melt into the background and just leave the beautiful artwork behind. And then I took photos of lots of textures over there, and then I created some photo corners, and they're available in the shop as well, and just sort of tried to coordinate those with the photos to just hold those on. And I think just using all those products together has just brought the page together nicely, and it's actually got me motivated to do some more, because I just love how this came up. It was just so simple and easy to put together with all the elements within reach. So the die cuts, there is no reason why we couldn't also, we could have the Proteas poking out at the side of the page, or one of these maybe down in the corner as well, or maybe in the middle, or maybe over this corner perhaps, and then maybe swap those around actually so they mirror each other. And then you've got that sort of triangle that people try and achieve in their crafts. So yeah, the options are endless with these die cuts. You know, with a lot of the crafting supplies, the only limitation is our imagination. So I really look forward to seeing how you create things with the die cuts. And alright, and another addition, and I just might turn that over because it gives us a bit of a background as well. And another addition to the Painted Protea range is a notepad. It's got 50 sheets of beautiful thick paper with the stunning images up the top of the eucalyptus leaves, and then that beautiful Protea spray down in the bottom to round out the collection. I'm not sure if I'm going to be adding any more to this collection, but who knows? Stay tuned. If you have something you'd like to see made out of the Protea collection, please leave a message down below or get in contact via the website, and we'll see what we can do. So there's lots of little bits and pieces in this collection, and I love it. It's fabulous, it's creative, it's colourful. Now, just wanted to go back to planning for a little bit. Originally, when I was speaking to Michelle, she's, you know, how do people get into planning, and what's the easiest way to get into planning is what we get asked most at Picture to Page particularly. Let me just move these out of the way, because we are there as planners and people are not, it's a bit of a weird thing sometimes, but while I'm doing that, I'll just flip through some of the other kits that we have. So this is our Ocean Life kit. So you can start off with just a notepad and paper and just writing down a to-do list. That's the basis of planning. All this is just extra frivolous fancy stuff that you don't need, but it's really nice to have. And you can make it as pretty or as basic as you like. And it's just whatever works for you. No two planners are the same. There's no two people don't plan exactly like the same. You might be similar, but you know, as you can see from these kits, there's so many different combinations of colors, you know, commemorating Anzac Day and making, you know, a whole week dedicated to that day, you know, all that sort of stuff. And we're back to the Protea kit. So it's more about just making the notepad look a little bit more exciting. Some color, your favorite artworks. This one, I've actually used a stamp set. Luscious Labels now has its own stamp set. So we have a variety of things that you would normally write in your planner over and over again, but so we've created a stamp set so that it reduces that a bit. So we've got all sorts of icons and text and checklists, and so this is a spread using the stamp set. So we've made a little box here instead of using a sticker. You know, got our little check boxes, birthday indicators, doctor's appointments, you know, shopping trip, planner day, where planner day is where we all get together and just hang out and show off all our fun things, you know, vet trips, all that sort of stuff. So this is using a stamp set as well with, you know, a few bits of washi tape, and then this is another sticker range of ranunculus and poppies, you know, on the clear paper, so it just disappears as well. And then to go with the stamp set, oh, I need something dark to put that on. My hand will do. eco. And we have our own acrylic stamp block as well with Luscious Labels engraved onto it, and it's beautiful because it's got the edges, so it's, you know, it fits right in the palm to stamp, and it's my favorite thing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And you know, it's pretty cool. I've now got my very own stamp set and stamping block. So you can use, you know, stamps in the planner as well. The options are endless. You can ink blend in these. You can do any technique that you use for your 12 by 12s or your cards. You can almost use in your planner. It's just smaller real estate. It's just a place to have more fun. This was my Angry Kitty Christmas one. Just got a bit of attitude. Where's a little good one? And then using more of those long stickers with the artwork that is continuous. So this all looks like one, but it's several different stickers lined up. Great for birthday cards. So they will be at picture to page staple as well. If you want stickers for certain appointments or anything that I don't have in the shop, I have I think I'm going close to 500 designs in the shop now. If we don't have it, we can create it. Just send me a message using the contact form on the website, or send me an email at lusciouslablesau@gmail.com, or contact me just through one of our Facebook pages, and we can talk about that. I have medical stickers for keeping on top of appointments. There's just everything and anything. But yeah, if I don't have one, happy to create one. So just get in touch. Also, some of the other products that we have at Luscious Labels are our crafting toys. Now, I've had varying different colors of these. These are what I call the chameleon ones because of the color, and they are fabulous for picking up stickers, as I showed before. These have got super fine points on them. So you do have to be careful when using them, and they're not really designed for small people. But they're fabulous for picking up little gems, placing gems on cards, die cuts on cards, particularly the curved ones, because it helps you sort of get it right into position where you want it easier. As I said before, picking up stickers or any other little small crafting one, these are an invaluable part of any crafting stash, I would say. So we do have the chameleon ones. I've just popped little vinyl decals on mine so I don't lose them when I'm in a crowd of other planners, because a lot of people have bought these ones. But you know, these are fabulous. And then we've got our very new Luscious Labels logo ones as well. So these are a beautiful brushed stainless, super fine points again with our logo, with our logo all over them. So I love them, but I could be potentially biased. So these will be available at picture to page as well. The tweezers are always a staple at picture to page, and it just varies which designs we have available at which event. So that's about it. I'll turn the camera around and we'll have just a little bit of a wrap up.
All these planners that want to hide behind their cameras, we are getting them out and sharing the joys of planning. Because like I said, it is just so easy to take some of those planning skills into Papercrafts and the Papercraft skills into planning. So there are no excuses. So Denise, thank you so much for sharing all that with us this evening.
That's okay. I hope everybody found it interesting. And yet planning's just another type of papercraft. We just do it in a different way.
Yeah, and I know that there are certainly some paper crafters that have really jumped onto planning and just like you said, have a
Yes.
few different sizes and start incorporating. And I
Yep.
know some of your friends, Ashley's been using inks in her planners and all sorts of things.
Yes, Luscious Labels has a YouTube channel and it allows me to play with a few other things. And I actually sat down and pulled out all the different varieties of inks I've been hoarding over the years. And I've tried them in as many different planner pages as I could, so that we could find the right ink for the right paper, so we can get our stamps into our planners as well. And a little secret, I have just got the approval of, I've seen the photo like last night of my very own stamp set.
No way, your very own stamp set.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, all of our paper hearts have stopped still.
And there's a little sneaky surprise that is round and it helps with stamping.
Ooh. Well,
So you have to stay
we'll
that one. But yes,
look forward to the reveal of that. Maybe you'll have to come along for our next season of P2PCrafts Presents and share it there.
hopefully it will be here by then. I'm a little bit behind schedule with that, but yeah, I just got the proofs and actually saw the physical set last night, and yeah, I can't keep it a secret anymore.
Oh, how exciting. That's just fantastic. And we really do love, like I said, hearing from you, small businesses, women that are doing some fantastically crafty things, and in a way, not being told no. We can just go out and figure out what we want to do and just do it ourselves.
Exactly, and that's where a lot of the other planner shop owners as well. I think there is about 120 or so of us out there, and a lot of them are stay-at-home mums. It's something they've started while the kids are young, and then they've created into a full-time business when the kids are off at school. There's a lot of people with chronic disease that can't work a traditional job that are just absolutely killing it with their planner stickers.
And look, just before we launched into this, we did a survey with our crafters, and we found that 25% were carers and 25%, whether it's the same or different, identified as having a chronic illness or a disability. So it really is a craft that is just all-encompassing.
Yep, and the best thing is having a planner shop is you can do it in your jammies.
Do it in your jammies. I know that is the problem with the mixed media. Sometimes that paint and sprays are not good in your pajamas.
Yeah, no, this is clean creativity until the printer decides to have a hissy fit, and then it's. No good.
Excellent. So Denise, where can we find you on the World Wide Web?
You can find me over on my standalone website, which is lusciouslabels.com.au. I have an Instagram account, which is luscious.labels. I have a Facebook group with a Facebook page, which is just Luscious Labels. And then I have it started as my VIP group, but it's just a place to hang out with my customers and my friends. We call it's The Loft by Luscious Labels because,
Luscious Labels Loft. I like that. That's, we're climbing up. We've got pillows. It's lovely.
No, we're like Beanbag City.
Oh, Beanbag City.
Beanbag City over at The Loft. It's just a nice, comfy place to hang out. So there's that.
Where everyone has lovely hands and maybe no faces.
Yeah, look, we show our faces.
Oh,
and that's one of the things we have been doing is because of a monthly get-together we usually have at my house. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to happen this year. And we're like, I need my people.
Yeah.
I need my people. So we have been doing Zoom sessions up to twice a week since March.
Wow, you guys are dedicated.
We're dedicated and sometimes silly because we get in these sessions and we produce, and some of us are the most productive we've been in a long time, and we lose track of time, and 12 hours later we're still going.
Wow, that is crazy.
But we love it, and the girls are getting so much out of it, and we're still connected, and we've met some new people face to face that we haven't before instead of names on a Facebook page. And we can't wait. We're all hanging out to get together again.
Yeah, and it really is that connection. And I think when you come together on a platform of crafting, you've got something in common. So it's a really good place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think our community, even though there's not much to plan, I think we've come through this new people and excited people, and we've still got this outlet to create and share our craft.
Yes.
be happy within ourselves.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine what we would have done over the last 6 months without craft to keep us connected, and even if we don't feel inspired, know that we can reach out to others and have that
Exactly.
common appreciation for it. So.
Sometimes I sit on there, I'm like, oh, I just can't today. But we just sit there and natter, and yeah, it's just literally like having the girls over for a coffee.
Yeah, lovely. Excellent. So until we can join you again for a coffee, Denise, thank you so much for joining us here on our P2PCrafts Online.
Thank you very much for having me. I've been looking forward to this all day, and yeah, I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah, no, we really love to have it. So thank you so much, Denise.
Oh, just one thing before I go. Sorry, I forgot my special for this
sorry,
week.
your special. I forgot to ask.
Oh, it's okay. I nearly forgot. I have 20% off everything store-wide, including custom orders, until Monday midnight.
Oh my goodness, are you crazy? 20% off all the things on the website?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. So someone said they had something in their carts. That's good.
Yep. So everyone gets 20% off. There's no code to put in, no code to remember or anything. It's automatic. So yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Denise, and
That's
happy planning.
Happy planning. Bye.
Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed that session, and thank you also to all the planners that have joined us here. It's really lovely to have you, and I really do feel, through meeting Denise and Desley and Trish and Ashley, that you really are part of the Papercraft community. Even if you are kind of sitting off to the side, we're here to welcome you with open arms as well. So thank you so much for joining us as P2PCraft goes online with Luscious Labels. Like Denise said, head over to her website, lusciouslabels.com.au, where you can get 20% off everything on the store, including custom orders, until midnight Monday, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So what a fantastic offer. So thank you so much for your comments. It's lovely to see you there, Trish, Wendy, Caroline and Karen. Just so lovely to have you all with us. Continue to like us. Of course, share us with your crafty friends, and we really look forward to continue connecting through crafting. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.